Right, left our rods away. Well, that one's absolutely ripping. Welcome to a new video. I am back on the bank, and today you join me on a lovely little reservoir hidden in the valley, and it is surrounded by some absolute stunning English countryside, which is looking very autumnal today indeed. Now I am already fishing. The rods have been out for about 15 minutes, and today I am doing a versus between two tactics, which is something that a subscriber requested a while ago, and I thought, you know what, I'd give it a go today and try it out. So I'm just up doing some fun fishing, hopefully to catch a few carp, and hopefully we'll have a few fish to show you for the cameras. So it is time to go for the tactics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sit down in the chair, show you through the rigs and everything that I've got out in the pond, and show you what the plan of attack is for the session. So let's go and sit down and do that, and yeah, hopefully it's going to catch us a few fish. Right then, so the rods are already fishing, and I'm filming this bit in advance before getting the rods out just to go over the rigs, but essentially these are the rigs. So what I'm going to be doing today is fishing two tactics against each other in a little bit of a versus sort of style. Now I've always been asked by a subscriber about fishing a method feeder, and they think that a method feeder fished against a normal lead setup will catch more fish. So I thought, you know what, I've got myself a new set of feeder rods, I'll give it a go. So I've scaled it all down a bit so it's quite similar. So I've got the same rigs on each rod. So I've got some little 4-inch mono match method feeder rigs. This one is the leg clip setup, so I've just got a leg clip, a 2-ounce lead, and then the 4-inch little hook length, size 10 hook, and I've got a little 12mm boilie on there, and I'm nicking a little mesh bag of 6mm pellets on that one. So that's the conventional sort of rig. And then the other rig is the feeder. So this is a 2-ounce feeder. It's a flatbed feeder designed for sort of carp fishing, and I've got the same rig on there, same hook length, sorry, mono hook length, size 10 hook, and then I've got a little 12mm, but I've trimmed it down into a little bit of a pellet, so that's obviously going to sit on top of that feeder. I'm going to fish them side by side, and I'm obviously going to put a little bit of bait over them and see which one produces more bites. So which one do you think? Is it going to be the feeder? Is it going to be the leg clip? Let's get them fishing and see which one does the business. Right, left our rods away. First bite on these rods. This one's on the straight boilie as well. This is on the straight leg clip with the boilie. Oh, what is he doing? Oh. Bosh. Right, I'm not going to get him out on the nookie mat because he is only a little one. He's absolutely nailed in the bottom lip on that little short length. That come out nice and easy. I just hold him up over the net. But there we go, little common for about 4 or 5 pound. Beautiful little fish. That one's on the leg clip. Let's slip him back. Happy days. Right, that rod going back out then. That line sunk. Right, rod's back out. Let's give them a little bit more bait. Well, that one's absolutely ripping. And interestingly, that is the leg clip again. So far, I've not had anything on the actual feeder, which I'm quite surprised about, because I generally thought with that oily ground bait, I'd get quite an instant response, but they seem to be on the leg clips. It's just straight boilie. I've been feeding a little bit of 12 miller out there over the top of both of them. I've also, oh, it's gone over the top of that one. I've also been firing out a bit of ground bait with the catapult and managed to get some balls of ground bait out there. So I'm feeding both, but they're still coming to the leg clip, which I am quite surprised about. I generally thought that the feeder would produce more bites. Right, there's fish number 2 then, a little bit of a skinny common, but put up a lovely scrap on the feeder rod. This one come to the leg clips, and that's 2-0 leg clip now. But we'll get this one back, get the rods back out again, put a bit more bait out, see if we can get another one. Well, that leg clip is definitely the one. Well, no, this ain't doing much. What's this? Is it a bream? It is a bream. I guess that was to be expected on the tactics, although that's on the leg clip. I would have thought that would have been on the feeder. Oh, cool. He ain't a very big one. Oh, he's absolutely nailed. There you go, mate. Back you go. Cool, go on, son. Oh, he'd come off. Ah, God, that was absolutely ripping. So, one problem with little hooks, I think that was going a bit too long and he's slipped off. Hook's still pretty sharp. Oh well. Whoa! What the hell happened then? Oh, it's caught up around the top. For God's sake. Right, so I've taken off the method feeder. I've had 2 little skimmer bream on that now. And I've had 3 takes from Carp on the leg clip. I have had 1 bream on the leg clip, but obviously I'm after Carp predominantly. So what I'm going to do, or what I've done, is I've swapped over the method feeder for another leg clip presentation, so exactly the same as the one that's on that rod doing the bites. and I'm going to flick this one out and see if we can get both rods getting bites. Let's get it out there and see how we get on. Right, there we go, both rods then are out on the leg clips. Sun's coming out now as well, which is really nice, but I'm going to get a little bit of extra bait out there and see if we can get those rods rocking. Oh, there we go, that worked. Well, that did the business, that bit of bait. Happy days. Yeah, the leg clip's definitely the one. This fine down tackle is definitely getting some good results. I mean, I am picking up pretty little fish, but it's good fun. And on these rods, it is really enjoyable. So this one's coming in pretty quick. Ooh. Yeah, you can go that way. Keep going. And again. That's it. I think this is bite number 5. I did drop off the last bite, unfortunately. Found it a little bit bigger as well, but they always do, the big ones. It's a mirror. Nice little mirror. Oh, happy days. Right, there we go, fish number 3 then. Put up a lovely scrap on the feeder rod. And unfortunately he's got a little bit of mouth damage. First fish I've ever caught out of here like that, which is a shame. But it's a lovely scaly one. Put up a great scrap on those feeder rods. And yeah, we're getting back and see if we can get a few more. And actually this one come as I was putting some bait out. So that looks to be the key. Keeping that bait trickling in seems to be bringing the bite. So yeah, let's top it up again. See if we can get another one. Right, coffee update time for you then, and would you believe it's already about 10:30, 11 o'clock. That is mainly because we've been getting quite consistent action, and I've just been working, getting that bait going in little and often, and trying to keep those baits coming. Baits, bites. The only downside is a lot of them have been bream. I think I've had 4 bites off carp, 3 landed. One of them unfortunately dropped off, so I was trying to set the camera up while it was happening, so I think it was running for too long. A bit of an error there, but anyway, it is what it is. And yeah, I've had about 6 or 7 bream, so I've been up and down all the time recasting. I'm glad I switched over from the feeder, that just wasn't working. I caught a bream on it, or a couple of bream on that, so I sacked that off. So yeah, both rods are fishing the leg clips again, short little 4-inch hook lengths and a little 12mm bug bottom bait. So it's working really well, just nicking the little mesh bags of bait on, little mesh bags of the pellet. And the fish seem to be responding well to that little bit of feed, just regularly going in, little and often, just putting like 1 or 2 handfuls every sort of half an hour or so. Seems to be sort of keeping that spot alive and keeping those fish hungry and hunting around for food basically. So hopefully we'll be able to get 1 or 2 more carp. It'd be nice to get a slightly bigger one on the rods as well, just to see what they're like. But it's nice getting some fish, enjoying it. So anyway, I'm going to finish up a coffee and yeah, hopefully one of those will go wanging off very shortly. Wanging off. Wanging off. Go on, son. Right, I've just had a drop back, but it seems to have stopped. Could be another bream, this. They're also liking the 12mm bug. We are in again. Might be a bream. I think it's a bream. Yeah, definitely feels breamy. Looks like the bream have moved in. Might be a sign that the carp have switched off. That looks breamy. I got another bream. This one's a bit bigger. I've had a couple that size now. Right, well, most of the kit is packed down now, and on the barrow I've got 1 rod out at the moment. Unfortunately it's not because I've had a bite. I just decided to pack one down and start sort of getting things up together. But yeah, the bites have really slowed down. For the last sort of hour at least, it's just been dead. Nothing's been happening, no bites or anything. I've put the rest of the 12mm out there. I probably bought about 1 kilo with me, I reckon, maybe a little bit more than that, and they've all gone out there over the course of the morning. But yeah, it's coming up to midday now, so I'm going to call it quits and get on the road. And I have got to go and pick the lad up from preschool again at 3 o'clock, so I'm going to sort of get back, have a shower, get sorted out, and then go and get him. So yeah, it's been fun anyway. It's been a bit different, fishing slightly scaled down tactics. No big fish at all, very small, average size. Would have been nice to have a double, to be honest, but it is what it is. But I've enjoyed it, and it's been nice getting out again. It's turned out to be relatively sunny as well, and quite a nice sort of middle part of the day at the moment. So yeah, quite nice to be out on the bank. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, then give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new and not subscribed already. And as always, we'll upload every Tuesday around 6 to half 6. So regular weekly content, and we will be putting out videos probably on a Friday or Saturday now and then when we do some extra content for things like predators or other species. So yeah, plenty of content coming up all the time. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Get on the bank, enjoy your fishing, be lucky, and I will see you next week sometime around 6 or half 6. See you then.